You are about to discover the secrets to eliminate tonsil stones permanently. You will have clean, fresh breath and gain confidence to have conversations up close and personal. So who am I, and why should you listen? My name is Chris Turner, and I have spent the last year and a half researching the causes, symptoms, and cures to eliminate tonsil stones permanently. I must admit, I've tried dozens of regimens, diet pills, toothpaste, mouthwashes, and gadgets, but only a select few actually worked. Before I get into it, here's a little about me. I used to have issues with tonsil stones since I was a high school student. I would cough up these nasty chunks that would smell horrible. I also suffered from bad breath, and as you can imagine, I was extremely ashamed. So much so that I was embarrassed to tell anyone, so I kept the problem hidden from my friends and family. My relationships also suffered. I lacked the confidence to be up close and personal with a girl for years. I used to brush my teeth and gargle with mouthwash 3 times a day, desperate for fresh breath. I also flossed endlessly. Nothing helped. Regular visits to the dentist proved my mouth was healthy. I asked him about my bad breath and about the chunks I was coughing up from time to time, and he just told me to gargle water after each meal and avoid foods like garlic and onions. Needless to say, his advice had no effect on my condition. I took it upon myself to make an appointment with my ear, nose, and throat specialist, as I figured my problem came from further down my throat. She told me I have tonsil stones. She said they're a byproduct of phlegm and bacteria mixed with small food particles that culminate in the crypts of my tonsils. Gross. She told me my only option was to have my tonsils surgically removed if I wanted to permanently get rid of them. Now, there was no way I was going to risk the complications of having my tonsils removed at my age, so I took it upon myself to find a real cure for my condition. During the last 18 months, I have spent hundreds of hours researching tonsil stones and their link to bad breath. During the same period, I connected with hundreds of fellow sufferers all over the internet and received priceless information about how they deal with their tonsil stones and what actually works. So I carefully documented every piece of advice I received and tested everything out. Wow, was I blown away! Some of the simplest secrets shared by this community of sufferers helped me find the exact cure to eliminate tonsil stones for good. For the first time ever, myself along with the team at Tonsil Stones.ca have put together this one-of-a-kind guide with the help of hundreds of fellow tonsil stone sufferers. We've taken their secrets and best advice and packed it into this ridiculously valuable guide. Anyone suffering with those pesky, smelly stones needs this guide right now. Introducing the 7 easy steps to eliminate tonsil stones. We're so convinced that our guide will change your life that we challenge you to try our 7 easy steps to eliminate tonsil stones for the next 60 days completely risk-free. Here's what just one of our clients recently said. That's right, you have absolutely nothing to lose except for those nasty tonsil stones, of course. So act now and get excited about a life without tonsil stones and welcome clean, fresh breath.